It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Black ready. Black, net ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready, set,
from the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Watch out, set, ready. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Leggett.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Smash, red. 10 black. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. They get 18 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's a gain of 18.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 yards.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
52. Ready, ready. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
24. Hey, Ginger, touch! Sink right!
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, sink right. Silver.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hut.
Young quickly out to Leggett. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6.
37-yard line.
50, green. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
In motion comes Thomas. Receiver in motion. Going right. On 1st down, he'll go with Tootin. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
11, again. Go.
Motion man is Johnston.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Right, white, set, red, yellow, blue. Yellow, 43.
On 1st down is Young. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set, hut, fight, 97, blue, 30, red, cycle. Ready?
Now Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it.
Formation.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, son,
Here's a designed run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
On red. Hey, kill.
In motion comes Thomas.
Street. 11, Agate.
They send a receiver in motion left. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, run. Soga's hot. Take right open.
In motion comes Thomas.
Take right. Go. 13, Lou. Silver.
2nd down, Lawrence. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Jacksonville. In motion comes Thomas. Send a man in motion right.
11, Agate. Lead. Go. 30 left.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Taking off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
1st down, Jaguars.
The Jaguars with the ball. As quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
This is hot.
On the ground, here's Chilton. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Facial Chilton. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Panthers nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set. Fury, yellow. Green jack. Smash, red. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
39-yard line.
60 red. Ready.
To throw is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
Mega. 50 green. Drill green. Set.
On play action, Young. He'll let one go down the middle to the goal line and in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Carolina.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Hey, Rump. Hey, kill. Turn. This is hot. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go, sir.
They'll run. It's 2. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On red. Hey, tomato. Done. Go. 11. Sink right.
In motion comes Thomas.
Hot.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Jaguars.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, behind. 11, Agate. Silver.
They'll run it here with two. He's to the 10. And he's got another one. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead.
Panthers 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it? Field, black. Here we go. Hey, check mega. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
Look at play action with Young. Flush to his right, going up top. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Red, yellow. Black ultra. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Fly through. Let's go. 50, green. Black chop. Hut.
To throw, Young. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Big 13 heavy.
Ocean man is Johnston.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Go.
To throw is Lawrence. Moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
I really like what I see out of this defense. Definitely playing with a little bit more sense of urgency, especially after falling down here in the first half. They desperately needed that sack, and they got to just continue to get stops and get off the field.
On third down, it's a run with Tootin. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he takes it to the 35.
It's a gain of 8.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Into space. score again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Fury, yellow. Let's go now. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
White.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Come on.
line.
Set.
Young to throw on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Go.
To throw is Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That into the hands of Hubbard. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Motion man is Johnston. This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard. Here's a designed run. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Steel, black. Down. Edo, blue. Green jack, blue striker.
Here's Here's Young. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Panthers, first down.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Black 40. Go pink. Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to air this one out. And he will go all the way. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
Jaguars 35, Panthers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas.
Hey, kill. Go, let's go. 11. Go. 13, Luke.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Drill green. Here we go. Light blue. Black shot. 6. Mega. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
A second down throw for Young. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Striker, straight yellow. Beat down, black ultra. 60 red. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
right, let's go. Think right open. Hey, tomato. Done.
Motion man is Johnston.
Think right open.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
13, Lou.
In motion is Hunter.
Here we go, sir.
Another run here with Tootin.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
On red. Done. It's hot.
Motion man is Johnston.
Here we go, sir.
On 2nd down, they'll run, finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead.
Panthers 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
White. Black shot. Here we go. Blue, 32.
On 1st down is Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Smash, red. Green jack. Needle blue. 60 red. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
To go.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here we go. Hut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
10 cycles. Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Red. Slice blue. Ready.
Now Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
On the ball.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
On second down, Young hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got it.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Green jack. Yellow, 22. Hey, red. Mega. Set.
To throw is Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. A big hole. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
Jaguars 56. Panthers 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Claws red. Let's go now. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but Here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Smash, 45, Black Ultra. Hut.
Now Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
Second down.
Drill green.
Throwing on second down, Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
5, 96. Let's, here we go. Blue is striking. Yellow, 22. Rail, yellow. Set, cut.
On play action, Young. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
13 heavy. Hot.
Handoff, it's Tootin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made.
In today's NFL, you just don't see teams invest with first-round picks in the safety position very often, but every once in a while, a guy comes along that's just too good to pass up. That's exactly why they took him this past spring in the draft, and he's making his presence felt here today.
Lisa 24. Hey, smash.
In motion comes Thomas.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
There's a give running left, and here comes Tootin. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
Hey, kill. Let go.
Now this looks like a design run, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead.
14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Young. Check this down as Hubbard out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow, Lonnie. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
6-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Strike, drill, green. Blue, here we go. Black, ultra. 52, blue. Steel, black. Yellow, zoom. Hut, hut.
Look at play action with Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Hut.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he will score! Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Panthers cut into the lead a little bit.
Panthers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
Now give, running right, it is Tootin. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
The Jaguars.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 18.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Motion man is Johnston.
Son, this one's hot. Hot.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Trayvon Merrick on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Panthers' 42-yard line.
Hold it ready. Hey, Silver.
On the give, inched him, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Gain of a yard on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey.
Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's
A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Now give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Got it. Ready?
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. 11, Agate.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Panthers 21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Check Fury. Here we go. Blue stripe, black shot, yellow. 40, cut.
Young to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
49-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
out of the shotgun. Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Red on red.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.